What's good, YouTube? This video right here is a slightly different to what I usually do, but it's something that's been weighing on my heart a little bit, and it's I want y'all to stop listening to bad dating advice. Um, I went a very long time overly consuming content and getting advice from any and everybody, and luckily I took actions and I had to go through my experience to learn, you know what I'm saying, what worked for me and what didn't work for me. But there's some really, really poorly communicated advice. I wouldn't even say it's bad advice because I get why they're saying what they're saying, but it's poorly communicated, right? Now, one thing that I'm going to touch on today that I'm going to clear off rip is Taekwondo's don't give compliments. He's communicated that why he says that. It's not necessarily don't give a girl a compliment. It's don't give a girl a meaningless compliment. It's give a girl an observation compliment. Take your time. Don't just blurt out a compliment because you don't have anything else to say. Right? That's one of those tips, advice that I can agree with myself. Even though personally, I'll throw a compliment out there. But that's just me. That's how I flirt. It's literally just me. But everybody don't got that. One that I really want to touch up on is push pull method. Don't text a girl for this long, and if she don't do this, then she gotta. No, bro. Let me tell you this, bro. Cause y'all be really overthinking the advice that y'all hear on the internet. And if y'all don't know who I am, my name is Von Swego. Pretty Girls Love Swego. I got almost 40K on TikTok. I used to do monkey eye videos on YouTube, Von Swego. And I'm a part of the dojo member. Right? I joined the dojo in October 2022. And I will always continue to say this. It changed my life forever. Because I realized that our problem with girls has nothing to do with girls themselves. Our problems with girls mainly stem from us, our overthinking, our perception of ourselves. Like, we have to realize that we want to be this ladies' man, or we want this girl to like us, but we don't like how we view ourselves. Matter of fact, we're probably looking for girls to fulfill us with that self-love to fulfill us with that love that we don't have ourselves. Like, we don't have self-love, so we're looking in it for another girl. We don't validate ourselves, so we're looking for it in another woman. And the problem really stems with us. So I'm going to just say that. We're going to start with that. I teach that in my Patreon. But all of this dating content, how to brizz, and you got to have money, and let's eliminate that off rip. If you starting at ground zero, starting from zero, from the very beginning, like you feel like you suck on women, there's a crush, or you just can't get a girl, you think you're fat, you think you're ugly, there's a problem. You're insecure. You are not looking at your own values. You're looking at your flaws. And most of the time, our flaws and our insecurities are things that we can't even control. My forehead. Oh, I got to do right going. Chat. I'm not insecure about my forehead. It is what it is. But I could tell that there's a lot of people who comment on my forehead. Which, the typical person may be insecure about it. I'm just aware that I cannot do shit about my forehead. Why do I need to be insecure? Something I would be insecure about my hairline. It's not terrible, but it's not like the sharpest. Like, instead of having a straight hairline, I have a U hairline. But at the end of the day, chat, bro, what the fuck can I do about it? I can't do nothing about it. So why am I about to sit here and be sad and depressed and cry and say I can't get a girl because of something I can't control? You know what I can't control? How well I can talk, my communication skills, my people skills. What else I can control? How comfortable I make somebody else around me. You feel me? These are things that I can control, right? I may not be able to control my physical features. I mean, I could take care of my skin and get a haircut. These are the things that I can control, so I will control them. But as far as the things that I can't control, like my height, I'm 5'8". I can't do shit about it. I'm not about to sit here and cry about it. I feel like a lot of y'all try to compensate a lot of y'all insecurities with the dating advice y'all get on the internet. But y'all have to accept the fact that y'all insecurities are out of your control. So there's no need for you to dwell on them. Like, there's nothing you can do about them. And they're only your insecurities because you're comparing them to somebody else. Why are we doing that? You're comparing your insecurities to somebody else's insecurities. All right. This is not even the point of the video. I just want to let y'all know, before you get into that other dating advice, the looks maxing and all that other shit, no, it starts way before that. Like, it starts internally, right? The looks maxing only helps from a mental standpoint of like, okay, I'm doing this to myself. I now like myself because of this. It's all about how you feel. Like, you can do all this looks maxing shit and still not be a girl's type. Right? That'll fuck up your that'll fuck up your confidence. It won't fuck up my confidence. I understand that I'm not gonna be every girl's type. I don't care. You're doing this for the girl. And the whole point of looks maxing is to do this for yourself, to make you feel good about who you are. So it all comes back to you internally, you. This dating advice shit it should all be about you. All right. Second, bro, I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. One of these things I really hate to hear is the how do I come off without like being desperate or thirsty, right? And guys will be like, don't be too accessible to a girl because you'll come off as needy, thirsty, desperate. No, it goes back to you. Are you being needy, thirsty, and desperate? It also comes down to, here's the real advice you need. Human relations and awareness. Are you aware when the person wants to talk to you and does not want to talk to you? When you are talking to somebody that does not want to talk to you, you're being thirsty or desperate, because now you're trying to be with somebody who is not giving you the same respect, value, or time of day. That's when you become desperate. Not because you text her every day. I've told my Patreon this, my chat, and TikTok. Bro, every girl I talk to them every day if I have the time to. I talk to them every day. Sometimes I talk to them for an hour, 2 hours, maybe 3 hours, depending on what I do. But you want to know why I talk to them every day? It's because I put myself first and I handle my shit first. So I may go all day without talking to her. But when I do talk to her, it's her. I have the time to talk to her. It's her time. Like, I don't think y'all understand that. How can a wife... Now, granted, there are unhappy marriages, unhappy relationships, but how can a girl... Just put yourself in her shoes. How can a girl want to take somebody serious that she can barely hear from, right? Yes, it may raise her interest, but at some point, chat, y'all have to transition. You're going to have to give a little bit more. They're going to have to give a little bit more. You can start off as you hit her once, right? Yeah, there's no entitlement there. There's no title. Y'all ain't really did shit, like, you feel me? But how can she know you interested if you playing around? Like the right person, like maybe a little dumbass girl. Maybe okay, look, maybe my point of view is coming from, you know, me dealing with a certain type of girl that I want to deal with, right? But personally though, I can't deal with I don't think a girl that I would want to deal with could be okay with me not talking to her for a whole day and not think something is up. Like that can't be okay with me. Like if a girl talk to me, if a girl goes a day without talking to me, she's done. She don't like me that much. And the simple fact is that. And I'm glad I said that. Some dating advice that I don't hear enough of. I've only heard Game Guy Goldie say this, and I've only heard the minority say this. Choose girls who choose you. Y'all be chasing women that don't choose y'all, and y'all wonder why I get ghosted. Y'all wonder why I don't get numbers. Bro, a girl that likes you and is choosing you is going to make it known. She's going to communicate with you. It's on you to communicate with her as well. She's going to reach out first. She's going to call you. She's going to do things for you. That's what y'all want, right? So start choosing the girls that doing that. And look, here's the harsh truth that these dating coaches aren't telling you either. Nigga, you may not be the nigga yet to get what you want. You may want these things from a specific girl. You are not him. Me, probably. Depending on your age, though. I put in that work, nigga. I work hard on myself. I don't give a fuck about bitches. And because I think this way and move this way, it's easier for me to get a girl. And maybe because I'm not focused on getting a girl, I'm focused on this, it just seems like I can get a girl. When you're so focused on it, it's like, I want to get a girl. I need to go today. I need to go tomorrow. I need to go today. I need to go tomorrow. It feels like forever. But like when you lock in on your goals, it's like, damn, I wasn't even looking for you and you just... It's crazy. You have to become, there's that saying, be more, do more, have more. If you want more women, you have to become more of a man. You have to do more as a man. And then you can have more as a man. If you want a better looking girl, you gotta be a better nigga. Do better things so you can get better women. Like, it's simple as that. Like, y'all be overcomplicating, overthinking shit. Bro, keep it simple, keep it chill. And lastly, shout out to Taekwondo. I'm in his Patreon, and we had a Patreon call, and he had said something. I was talking about content and networking, but I like to tie things from like one topic to another topic. And it was a networking thing, and he was just saying, do like what as you feel, what makes you comfortable, like do as you feel. Now, you have to understand doing things that make you comfortable and then stepping out your comfort zone, but like you know who you are. Well, some of y'all, like, you shouldn't be dealing with girls until you know who you are. But you know who you are, so do as you feel, as you please. So here's why I touch on the don't compliment girls. Off approach, I may not compliment a girl just because it's just never naturally came out my mouth that way. Pause. But I may compliment a girl, like, say I'm with a friend, I'm chilling with them. Like, if I just meet her, I'm not gonna compliment her. But like, after a while, I'm gonna be like, I ain't gonna lie, like, you look good. Simple. Like, I don't have to say nothing too crazy or no fucking crazy pickup line. Like, she's probably heard that 500,000 times, but she sees my vibe, how cool I am, how fly I am, how chill, laid back, and not pressed I am. It hit a little different coming from the little quiet nigga. He think I look good, but he chilling and he fly as shit. Like, bro, do you, gang. Like, cause I know some other niggas who probably would have been on that. That's just them. Do what make you comfortable. Like, you know you better than you, bro. Do you, bro. Do you, bro. Now, this was a random video. Yeah, I know I typically do the lives, the topic, podcast type shit, but I was banned on TikTok Live today, so I get unbanned later. But this shit was on my mind. I just want to address it. I'll catch y'all boys in the next video. Hey! Before we end though, bonus tip. Right? If you want to learn how to become a better communicator, you know what I'm saying? Be able to make a girl attached, obsessed with you. Join that Patreon, nigga. First link in the bio. Multiple different tiers. It's gonna get you right. That girl you want, once you become him, you gotta learn how to keep her and get her attached to you. Comes with the mouthpiece and how you carry yourself and being able to make a connection with a girl. I teach that. Join the Patreon.